Hey, it's Michael Mayer here with the Empower Network. Just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my story. This will be posted on my blog today, as well as YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and share this on Facebook. And if you want to follow my blog, you can just go ahead and message me, and I'll get you the link to that. Okay, just message me with your email address, by the way, and I'll get you a link to it. Since Facebook doesn't like my link, thinks it's spammy, malicious content, you know, whatever. Mark Zuckerberg is evil, by the way. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to tell you what my life's been like since 2008 and what I had to overcome to get where I am today. Here at Empower Network, I started last week. My weekly earnings to date is zero. I've made no money this week. I've worked 8 days straight, 16 hours a day, but I am getting some sort of reward out of it because yesterday the whole system clicked in my head because I wasn't understanding a whole lot of stuff. I came in completely ignorant. I wasn't understanding anything, and then all of a sudden it clicked yesterday. And my marketing, especially, it clicked. And I went on Twitter, and I marketed on Twitter for 16 hours. I was on Twitter for 16 hours yesterday, thanking people for following me. I went from 56 followers to, I believe it was 141 in 16 hours. And then I woke up today, and I had 25 emails of additional followers. So I will get to them today. So basically today I'm going to make it a short day because my boss said so. And my boss is me. I need a break. I need to unwind. I need to unplug from the system for a couple of days. Then I'll come back on Monday and rock and roll again and inspire people. We'll get to that later. All right. So in 2008, I went to Afghanistan. 2009, I was in Afghanistan. Halfway through my tour, I was completely cut off of my money. Basically found out that my wife was cooking crystal meth in the house with my 3 kids, Mikey, Sean, and Jerem. Let's see. Trying to rewind the time. And so I lost funds, tried to get funds, and she kept begging the issue on that. And then I found out she had a boyfriend that she moved in. She moved me out, told her boyfriend I was dead, told my kids I died, which they're still in therapy for this very day for that. But my love I send out to Mike, Sean, and Jeremy in Salt Lake and Roosevelt, Utah. Anyway, I was in Salt Lake City, Utah at the time. And I was living in Salt Lake City Utah at the time. I had the American dream. I had the house. I had the wife. I had the dog. I had the 2 cars. I had the nice job that was making 35 grand a year doing menial telephone work. Okay? I come back in 2009. I have no house, so I had to stay with my friends, a couple of my friends. Protecting the innocent, I'll go ahead and they'll remain nameless. I have 2 godchildren, they have 2 godchildren. Basically, I came back with PTSD, with post-traumatic stress disorder. I was the type of soldier with all the classic coming home symptoms. Basically, I was the kick the dog, drink all day and night, and tell the kids they're retarded. And that's exactly what I did, and that's what got me thrown out of there. And then I met a gal online. I had a really big following online. There was a lot of women following me, wanting to date me. I don't understand what I was putting out there, but they wanted to date me. I find this gal. She was just as damaged as I was, and we fell in love. I ended up moving in with her, for 2 years until I had a nervous breakdown and ran and basically just completely lost it and had to get hospitalized. In the hospital, they told me I was living in a chaotic environment, that I had to get out. And so I made the executive decision to work on myself, push away all my negatives that were bombarding me at the time, and uh, and at that time I had been diagnosed for bipolar 1 for about 2 months when I was hospitalized. So, and the medications that they put me on were making me extremely manic. Hospital, okay, we're going to get you on different medications. So they stabilized me, said, okay, you're not going home, you're going to Alabama, cool. And the tricky thing is my girlfriend was pregnant, and in 99.9%, this baby is mine. Okay, I have the paternity test to prove this. Okay, but in my head, my delusion was, this baby's not mine, it's somebody else's. I have had really bad trust issues at that time. So anyway, I pretty much ran away from my problems, hopped on a plane and went to Alabama. And it wasn't the right thing to do. I felt that in the deep gut. Not the right thing to do. It was a mistake. I created that. And I decided to do what any normal person would do and blame the world, fuck the world. Went to therapy. Therapist's like, whatever's in the past, stays in the past, move on. But I couldn't do it. So they changed my meds again, got me stabilized. I was taking my meds, I was fine. Collecting a disability check of $1,500 when I was making $846 prior. And then I got the back pay on that, which was a little bit under $7,000. I was able to buy a car, insurance, and I was all set up, living in my grandpa's trailer, who is dying right now of dementia and who's slowly fading away from Alzheimer's. And I go out there once a week to see him. He puts a smile on my face, believe it or not. That guy is never die, never quit attitude, man. That guy, he's 80 something odd years old, and he's fading away, and he just feels like he has no purpose in life, and it's sad, really, to see him go through that. But anyway, moving on. Where was I? Oh, okay. So anyway, I moved to Alabama, and I knew it was the wrong thing to do. Went to therapy. They tried to coax me. I'm still feeling bad at myself. I'm depressed. All my family saying, "Oh, you're a loser for leaving kids." Blah blah blah. And yeah, I left 4 kids behind me to work on myself. I had to work on me. I'm no good to anybody unless I work on myself. And so at that moment, I decided what I wanted to do. And so I tried to get into organizations and stuff that promoted taking away the stigma of mental illness. So, and also when I came to Alabama, this important part, when I came to Alabama, I spent my first week in Alabama in a mental institution. I was in a mental institution in Alabama as well for almost 2 weeks. And they adjusted my medication, and that's when I got diagnosed with schizophrenia, which put everything in perspective. It all made sense. So anyway, I moved on. Moving on. I'm not able to work. I tried to go get a job because I felt bad. I got me a 9 to 5 out in Montgomery on the telephone, making less than I do in my disability, and 3 times more work, and people there treated me like shit. So I decided, fuck this, I don't need it. So I walked out on that job. No, didn't say anything, nothing. So, so anyway, for the past 6 months or so, I've been like, I'm a loser, I'm completely everything. And my mom, who is living with me, and I just pay some bills here, in order to live here, she said, "Hey, why don't you try disability?" Okay, good idea. So I tried to do the disability thing. You know what they told me? I'm not crazy enough. I'm not crazy enough. You need to go get a job. Something with low stress. You can work on your own hours. You have no, something that some menial task. And I'm like, that doesn't exist. And then I just, fuck it. I'm stuck here. This is my life. I just make the best of it. I settled for mediocrity, which David Wood and David Sharp goes into in some of the training that you get for the $25 basic. And also, if you upgrade to that $100 package, you get additional training on additional mindset training that is just invaluable. Okay, because I'm going to share a few things that what happened in this past week, and the transformation that happened. So anyway, I move forward. So basically, I'm just, fuck it. I'm here. I'm making the best of it. And then I got it this month, March 1st, received my paycheck, and I was like, paid my bills, and I'm like, I can't do anything with this thing. I'm already broke. It's not even the second, and I'm broke, and I don't get another paycheck for another month. So I'm like, I got to do something. So what I did is I hopped online. I looked this is what I put in, do Google search, and I put legitimate work from home. And I saw a blog. I'm like, that's weird, a blog for legitimate work? Okay, click on it. And I went down, I just, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, normal standard MLM shit. Went down to the bottom of it. And the guy down at the bottom says, does this really work? And the guy says, yes. People get out the $25 package, and they will upgrade. I was like, I have to check this out. So I hop in there, and I hop online, I get in there, and it's $25 to start, and I'm like, fucking awesome. Okay, so I click, fill out the form, put my credit card in, without even thinking, push that buy now button. Then another video comes up, $100, buy now button. Another video comes up, look at it, went, can't afford that. It was the Costa Rican Mastermind package, which happens to be $500. Couldn't afford it. Okay? Period. I have no money in my bank accounts to cover this. There's no way this transaction would go through. My mom's just as broke as me, so I couldn't borrow money. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll make money on this. And I'll get my commissions, whatnot. One thing that impressed me is when I was going through the training, David Wood came out, and I was like, okay, this is typical. You know what I mean? So I was, and then I kept, because the reason why is because he said one key phrase. He said, if you can afford it, go all in. If you have the money, go all in. If you don't have the money, just get a couple commissions and make sure you get an all in as long as possible. I'm like the head of a network marketing is telling me it's okay not to buy products. That's when I knew the integrity of Empower Network. Okay? Like I said, I have PTSD. I have bipolar 1. I haven't been able to work for the past 3 years. And I have schizophrenia on top of that. I have not made a single dime in the past week, and I'm not discouraged. I'm going to come back here Monday more fired and amped up than ever. Do you know why that is? Because somebody's going to watch this and get inspired and take action today and go on Empower Network website. If you notice, I'm not giving a link to nothing. They're going to find a link somewhere, they're going to click it, they're going to find Empower Network somewhere, and they're going to buy it from somebody. So that I can tell you, I'm showing my integrity to you because I'm probably not going to make any money off you. Okay? Get in. It'll be the best decision of your life. I'll tell you why. A week ago, I was taking medications for my conditions. Today, A week later, I'm done. I have not taken one single medication since I've been so busy I forgot to take my medications. I've taken one medication this week. And my mom caught me one day. She said, "Are you going to take your medications?" And I said, "I haven't taken them so long, I don't think I need them anymore." I go, "Have you noticed?" She goes, "No." So, two people I would like to thank dearly: David Wood and David Sharp. You are honestly godsends. On top of that, a week ago, I was completely atheist. I did not believe in God whatsoever. I can tell you, God works in mysterious ways, because I had searched for money-making opportunities in the past, and I wasted $700 on one that you had to buy all your inventory, everything. That would cost me $15,000 just to get started making money. $25, folks. $25. And you can start making money today. Not everyone will make money. I sure haven't made money in a week. But there's some people who come out first day and they make $125. They're all over YouTube. Check out YouTube. I did. After I signed up, I went, "Oh crap, I need to check this out and make sure it's not a scam." And you know what? I found more positive videos about the Empower Network than I did negative. There was 10 positives to 1 negative. It was that one negative guy who was completely broke. He wanted to sit down, eat Doritos, sit down on his couch, eat Doritos, and make money. This is not how it works, folks. I've been working 16-hour days. I decided to cut my hours down today because I think I deserve it. I think I've made breakthroughs that I honestly deserve this. Is it going to suffer on my income? Yes, of course. I could work a 16-hour day today, and I'd probably get a sale or two. But do I care? No. My purpose, because in one of the recordings in the audio that I can't go into because of proprietary reasons, if you're not in the inner circle upgrade, you can afford that, get into it. $100. It's worth $1,500 at minimum. They could ask for $1,500 and I would pay it. I'd find a way to pay it. Okay, folks, we're not here to make money. We're a company, but we're also a movement. We're for the people, by the people. We're here to empower you to take charge in your life. To say, "Fuck you, boss. I want profits over wages." Because that's better for me. I want to spend more time with my family while at the same time building my business. You don't have to work 16-hour days. You can work 5. Dave Wood even encourages 3 hours a day. I decided to pull it 16 hours because that's the commitment I have. To show that I'm all in physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Unfortunately, I'm not all in financially yet. And it's okay to be here. I'm not going to stay here. I hope you can take something I learned from it. I hope you watch this, number one. And I hope you can take something from this. Okay? This has gone over. I try to keep it as short as possible. So I'm probably just going to post it on my blog and Facebook. Okay? And I will also send out... and I'm also going to do a share on my Twitter and my Google+. So if you want in on that, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter. So, okay. Guys, have a great weekend. I hope each and every one of you took something from this today. My goal in life, my purpose in life, is to break the stigma of mental illness. And how I'm going to do this, you ask? Well, I'm going to dedicate my life in an Empower Network. I'm going to stay focused in Empower Network. I don't care if I'm not making next month, if I'm not making money next month or the next month or the next month. You have to understand something. I have guaranteed income coming in every month for doing nothing. Just sitting here on this couch, I make guaranteed income each month doing nothing. Okay? Take action in your life. Do this part-time. Don't quit your job. If you can't, don't quit your job. Do this until you can quit your job. It'll be the best decision you made. And we're having an event in Chicago. I'd like to get some dedicated, serious team members in my team who are sick and tired of being fed up I'm looking for members who want to dedicate themselves as long as it takes. Work as hard as it takes. Do as much as they can within reason to make this work for you. If you do that, you'll guarantee you're already a success. Power of belief is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Believe in yourself and others will believe in you. But you know what? We are here at Empower Network. Believe in you before you believe in yourself. They believed in me before I believed in myself. It's great stuff, man. It's awesome. So, I think I'm going to close it out. I think I've gone long enough. I've made it this far. The only thing I'm going to tell you is buy now. Buy now. Buy at minimum the blogging system for $25, which is worth $1,500. Get the inner circle. At minimum worth $1,500 for $100. And that's monthly, by the way, $25 and $100. Then get on board with us for the affiliate program. That's $19.95 a month. Okay, now you can get started today. And then get do that at the minimum, and then buy a ticket to our event in Chicago. I've not been to an event yet, so I can't tell you what they're like. But from hearing all the leaders and everything, Dave Wood and Dave Sharp especially, tell you what, I'll follow Dave Wood and Dave Sharp to hell and back just to make this work. I will buy what they tell me to buy just to make this work. I will find a way. So, friends, do the right thing and buy now. And we'll see you on the other side. And I hope to see you in Chicago, showing you off to our whole prosperity team. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Have a great weekend. Unwind. And we'll see you back here. And I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.